Hey guys, it's Mandak coming at you with another haul video. So welcome into haul video number 75, guys. We are getting up there, as I always keep saying, closer and closer to 100. Hopefully at this pace I will be able to get to 100 by the end of 2021, but fingers crossed, right? But anyways, guys, welcome into another haul video. So this video is actually being released the week that I am traveling for work. So that is why I am working kind of ahead a little bit. So I hope you guys are enjoying this week. And yeah, we have stuff for each segment today. So we have some cards, we have some Lego, and then we also have comics. So I will do cards, comics, and Lego as I always do. So very excited to go over this stuff with you guys. So without further ado, let us jump into the haul for this week. Okay guys, so very short card segment for this week. Not a lot to go over. I did get one booster pack of Vivid Voltage from my Books A Million of all places. I went down there with my girlfriend a couple weeks ago and we were able to pick up one of these booster packs. They had a bunch there. In the interest of not spending a lot of money, because I did just get a new phone, I decided just to get one booster pack, but maybe we'll be making a trip back there at some point. It is nice to see, though, that these packs are now getting recirculated back out there and there's plenty to get. So it seems like all the scalpers and all the phony fans are calling back into their holes, which are allowing, I'm not saying I'm an authentic fan, I guess, but it's allowing people like us to kind of go and buy them. So excited to see what's in here, and we'll open this up here shortly. The next little accessory I got was also at Books A Million, and it was something that I found that was kind of cute. It was relatively cheap, and decided to buy it because you can never have too many of these, and that is a Sobble deck box. So I got this for $3, and very excited to have it. This was the starter I picked in Sword and Shield. Just recently beat that game, so got to go through the post game and, you know, just get the expansion stuff. But yeah, very excited to have like a art deck box here, and we'll see what type of deck I'll put in here. Maybe this will be what I put my first deck that I create, and we'll see. Fingers crossed, right? So there's that. Very excited to get that. So aside from that, though, that's really all I have in terms of cards. So we'll move on to our next segment of the video, which is the comics.
Iron Man, all jets ablaze, he's like
Okay guys, so our next segment here is the comics, and this stuff came from in-stock trades orders. I had 2 orders here, and then also at Books A Million that I mentioned earlier, I actually found a few trades that were discounted that I decided to pick up. So excited to get those. But we'll start with the in-stock trades order, at least the first one that I got here. Got volume 4 of Chew. So sadly, I struck out in terms of finding any Chew trades that were decently priced on the Harrisburg trip, but I do have up to volume 4 here, and they're decently priced online. They're like, you know, this one I think I got for like $7 or something, so can't really beat that. But yeah, volume 4 Chew. This collects, I'm not sure what issues these collect. Let's see. This collects 16 through 20 of Chew. So very excited, just making sure I'm not showing anything that's graphic. So just a little glimpse there of kind of what's to be expected. I've heard a lot of good things. This is a Eisner Award-winning series, so I imagine it's very good. This volume is called Flambe, for anyone who's curious about what that is. The next 2 books here I got are Epic collections that I decided to pick up, and stuff that I didn't own in my collection, and very excited to actually own them now. And the first one here is a new Epic that was recently released, and that is the 20th volume of the Thor Epics, which is titled The Final Gauntlet. So this collects issues of Thor 451 to 467 and Thor Corpse or Thor Core. I'm sorry, I said corpse. Thor Core numbers 1 through 4. So this comes, I think, I can't remember where this falls in terms of books here, but this is up against another one I have in my collection here. This might come after the Thor Wars, or the Thor, I think that's what it is, Thor Wars or something. You can see here the back, you got original Thor, and then you have the Eric Masterson, is that what it is? I could be wrong, someone's going to kill me in the comments. That's the side, very nice. I can show a little glimpse of kind of what's to be expected in here. So this is collecting 1992 to 93 of Thor, so this is still kind of later on in the series, right before Heroes Reborn shows up. Maybe not right before, but a couple years before. So, very excited to get this. Honestly, this epic flew under the radar for me. And I was going through in stock trades. I'm like, oh, I don't have that Thor, or I don't have that epic. Let me buy that. So, very excited to get that. The next epic here is a reprint that I've long awaited for, and I'm very excited we got it. And I'm not surprised we got a reprint of it because a TV show is in the works for this character. And that is the first volume of Moon Knight, Bad Moon Rising. This collects issues Werewolf by Night, numbers 32 through 33, Marvel Spotlight, numbers 28 through 29, Defenders, 47 through 50, Peter Parker, The Spectacular Spider-Man, 22 through 23, Marvel 2-in-1, number 52, Moon Knight, numbers 1 through 4, Hulk Magazine, 11 through 15, 17 through 18, and 20, and then Marvel Preview, number 21. So, a large conglomerate of stuff here. A lot of early appearances by Moon Knight. Some of this stuff, I would imagine most of the stuff I have not read. So very excited to hopefully read this someday soon. And hoping they reprint the second epic that came out a couple years ago. So I can have that. But recently heard that Moon Knight is getting a lot of omnibus treatments here. So very excited to kind of see what those omnibuses collect. I think there's like 2 or 3 that were announced. I know one is already out, which collects that material and more of the original series of Moon Knight. So yeah, he's getting a lot of TLC from Marvel collecting. So at least that from that standpoint. So very excited to see that. Hopefully I'll get into reading the character. Honestly, the only like material I've read of him is like one appearance in an Iron Man book, like from the 1980s. I think during like Denny O'Neil's run. I think he showed up once or something. So for what it's worth. All right, the 2 trades, or I guess the trades that I bought from Books A Million, I'll show the first one here, is the second volume of the Rebirth Flash series. This collects issues 9 through 13 of that series. You can see here the back. Got this on sale at Books A Million for $6. So very nice to pick up some Flash Rebirth stuff for cheap. That's actually a pretty cool picture I just opened up to there. So there's that. Not sure if I showed anything from the Moon Knight epic, so if I didn't, I apologize. But yeah, got that Flash paperback, so very excited to read that. Next one here I bought is one that actually I don't own any books of this character in my collection, and that is Aquaman Volume 1. This also was $6, so this collects issues, Aquaman Rebirth number 1, and then Aquaman numbers 1 through 6. So yeah, obviously I kind of know a little bit about the character and kind of the premise of him. I've read him in some Silver Age stuff, but this is my first official Aquaman book that I own in my collection. So very excited to get this a read, hopefully sometime soon, and I will let you guys know what I think. So that is Aquaman Rebirth number 1. So love the trade dress on all these. They're very consistent, so we've got to give DC credit with that at least. And the last book I have here, the heavy book, the book that everyone's probably wondering, why did I actually get this? And there's a reason, because volumes 1 and 2 of this series are being reprinted here shortly in 2021 and into 2022, I believe. So that is why I'm deciding to jump on the train. Obviously, I jumped on the train very late. I'd already left the station and stopped probably at 2 more stations until I got on. But that is the Incredible Hulk Volume 3 Omnibus by Peter David. So this collects Incredible Hulk numbers 401 to 435, annuals 19 through 20, Incredible Hulk versus Venom number 1. That's going to be cool to read that. Hulk Future Imperfect numbers 1 through 2. I've already read that series. Tales to Astonish number 1, and Incredible Hulk Ash Can Edition number 1, as well as material from Marvel Holiday Special number 3. So you can see there the top front, the side, all these are very consistent, so very excited to get the first two. And then there's a cover roll in the back. Still have it in plastic wrap, did not take it out. I decided to go with the direct market variant, I think this is, like with just the cover on the front. The other one had like a new art on it, but honestly, the dust jacket covers really don't matter to me. I mean, you're not going to see them on a shelf, so it doesn't really bother me that much which one I get. But I thought this one was cool, so that's why I picked it up. And yeah, I'm very, very, very excited to read this. And obviously, like I said, this is volume 3, so I obviously don't have volumes 1 and 2. And the plan is to get them because they're going to be reprinted later on this year. So I'll be picking both of those up. And then I think volume 4 comes out in early 2022. So that's the plan. Peter David's Hulk is definitely the most acclaimed run, I would say, of any Hulk series. So definitely excited to read that. And I think that might be the majority of my collection there. So I'll have Peter David Hulk, Planet Hulk, and then Immortal Hulk. That's pretty much all I really need for my Hulk stuff. So very excited to hopefully dive into that someday and give it a read. But that is my comics for this week, guys. And we will get into the last section of this video, which is the Lego. So let's do that. Okay guys, so the last section of this video is the Lego. So this purchase is actually from Kohl's, of all places. I had a $20 Kohl's Cash coupon to use, which essentially got me 20% off of everything that I bought here today. So everything I got here was pretty much brand new for this year. So that's why I went ahead and did it, because eventually these sets are going to go 20% off on Amazon. So I figured I'd just get ahead of it and use it. I had a certain amount of time to use this money before I lost it. And I just checked Kohl's again, and I have another $10 coupon. So the cycle never ends, it seems like. That's really how they get me. But honestly, I would not have gotten these for any cheaper online. So Kohl's was the place to go for this stuff. So the first thing I have here is what I needed to get me to my ordering limit. The trade-off with Kohl's is that the limit for free shipping is much higher than Amazon or even Lego.com. It's $75, so I needed to get above that after my discount took effect. So I needed to like get it up to like, I think $95, $100 or something. So yeah, that's kind of why it happened. But I got that $20 off. So first thing I got here was another Lego Dots collection here. This is one that I don't think I picked up. This is series 4, I believe. So yeah, this will just be this will end up being parted out. Obviously, there's nothing to really build here. It's just a bunch of little tiles and printed stuff, which honestly can really come in handy when you're building stuff. So very cool to own that. I've had a few of those Dots collections, so a lot of printed tiles to have my Lego parts collection now. Picked up another 3-in-1 set here. So this set is the $25 range set that Lego has announced for this year. And as soon as I saw it, I was like, okay, I gotta get this. This is pretty cool. Love the color scheme. Love the theme. I think it goes well with some of my other 3-in-1 sets that came out in previous years. And that is the Lego 31115 Space Mining Mech. So first off, love the color scheme here. Love the orange and the green translucent colors thrown in. And the mech itself, very nice. It's very reminiscent of the underwater mech that we got. Like, I think that I might have shown like a year ago or maybe less than that. Maybe a couple of months ago. So, yeah, pick this up. The alternate builds are interesting, but I will definitely stick with the priority, the main build here. I think that's probably the best one of the 3. And that little cute little monster there too. I think that's cute. So, but yeah, very excited to get that. And we'll see how it is. Like I said, got a huge 3-in-1 collection now. I think I pretty much bought all of the 3-in-1 sets from like the last 2 years. So for what it's worth. Okay, so these next 2 sets are ones that again recently got announced, and I think were actually released before Marvel even dropped the trailer for this movie, and that is the Shang-Chi and the Legends of the Ten Rings. So picked up this set. This is the $30 set. Comes with 4 minifigures. Comes with Shang-Chi, Wenwu, Katie, and Razor Fist, as well as Morris. So it also comes with a bunch of rings here as well. A lot of gold rings. So $30 for this, I think, is kind of testing the overpriced limit, but there is 4 minifigures, so I think that's the trade-off there. And there's some nice little builds there. So picked this up, very excited to build that. And I also picked up the other Shang-Chi set, which is the, oh, that was loud, Battle at the Ancient Village. So this one, I believe, from what I saw online, apparently both sets combined will allow you to get 10 full gold rings. So I know there's like 5 in this set. Yeah, there's like 5 rings in this set. So very excited to have that. And also 4 more minifigures. So cool to have that as well. Yeah, I would say in terms of like a limited run on sets, I feel like Shang-Chi definitely got the best of it. I mean, in terms of minifigures and in terms of builds, I would say these 2 sets, I mean, I don't think we're going to get any more Shang-Chi sets after this, but unless there's more movies. But I would say in terms of value for these sets, I think they're really good. And what's nice about this as well is that this monster comes with a little stand. So this will definitely look very nice to display. So very much looking forward to building these. These are both definite contenders for weekly live builds. So I'll definitely be putting these in the queue for that. And that is my Lego haul for this week. So without further ado, let's get into the outro for this video. Okay guys, so that is haul number 75. Again, can't believe I've gotten up to that point, that number. I'm just going to keep continuing to make content for you guys. I hope you enjoy these hauls as much as I do. One thing I will say is that I am actually going on a 1-month hiatus of not buying any Lego comics or cards. I decided, you know, a lot of stuff financially kind of caught up to me. And not in a bad way, but just caught up to me in June. So I want to kind of do the no buy July, as everyone talks about, and kind of just take a month off from purchasing stuff. That's not to say that I won't be doing other videos. You know, I will have some other videos coming out that will hopefully fill the gap on Wednesdays for you guys, so that way there's no gap in terms of content. But again, just make sure you guys check out my other videos. What am I reading? I do live builds for Lego sets every Thursday night at 8:30, and then time lapses come out on Friday afternoons. So again, guys, hope you enjoyed this haul, and wish me luck on No Buy July. Maybe I'll make a video to kind of let you guys know how I'm doing with that. But until next time, guys, I'll see ya. Peace.